Alright, so this is the Godzilla suit incident, 1954. President Gojira's suit was unknown at the time. The story the actor has with Gojira is odd. This is a photo of him in the suit. Here's another picture. He had the acting job of being and wearing the Gojira's suit. And the actor fell in love with it. He would wear a suit most of the time to the point that you never saw his actual face, a Toho producer. I think that actually is true from the first person who did the suit. I think they did admit they barely took it off because they loved the suit so much. I think that is true. But obviously what's going to happen next isn't.
Yeah, there's a reason it's here.
Yeah. He hated his suit as oh, maybe it was a different actor I'm thinking of. Yeah, that's right. The first one hated it because it was so hot. I think the one who loved it so much, it had holes for ventilation or what. Even when we take breaks, he would just wear a suit. The suit would sometimes heat up, but he didn't care. Actor on set. That's right. The first one hated the suit. I forgot which one of the suit wearers liked the suit so much. I forgot which one. I know it's one of them. There's multiple suit actors.
Well, yeah, Godzilla wasn't made in a day.
Yeah, and apparently there's a place you can even go meet them. And I want to go. But I'm too poor for it.
Congratulations, it's literally like everyone in the world just about who's not rich.
Yeah.
If you were a rich girl. No, 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 no. I don't know.
Looking it up, they loved the character, but the villain was hell. Gotcha. It's like if he was addicted to the suit, like if it's calling it his name, a Toho producer. Original guy passed out due to lack of oxygen several times and lost 20 pounds. Jesus!
Please stop being addicted to the soup. Losing 20 fucking pounds.
gotten to the point where he brings the suit home even though we tell him not to. Oh, director. He wouldn't really speak a lot, but he would say that his name is Goji, basically the nickname we gave to the suit actor on set. Last time he was on set, he was acting in the suit until he just stopped. This is a photo that was taken. What was it? The suit was 220 pounds. God damn. If you have to wear a 220-pound suit for multiple hours, the suit actors must be ripped. Because that must be a whole ton of exercise. They must be in shape. Several minutes later, he would start to walk and stop yet again. His breathing was muffled, yet he was also breathing oddly. Victor thought it was a joke, looking at him to get back in place, but he wouldn't budge. After 2 odd minutes of oddly breathing, he would tell people to check on him and make sure he takes off the suit. This was the photo someone took before the person on the right saw what was inside. The man opened a console to see that he was growing into the suit. His flesh would slowly rip away as he tried to open a pocket where actors would enter the suit. The suit was now his skin. I'm gonna turn it down a bit. Maro's body deformed to the point he was filming the inside of the suit. Is this what they expected?
What?
Right. This is what they found. Oh. That is concerning.
Oh,
No, god damn it, fuck you. Hate that part about playlists. Alright. Let's copy this Japanese. Paste. Godzilla may be a monster, but to me, he seems otherwise. He is rather a god, one who governs our world according to his own order. And I shall become the flesh of this beast. I will become Godzilla's host. For I desire to become a god, one revered even by mankind. I wish to inhabit this beastly flesh, and with that comes the terror of not knowing who is truly in the wrong. I am no mere monster from the movies. I am Goji, the very law of good and evil. I'll live on within this beast. For he is the only one who can save us. There are no gods, only me, Goji. So that's the first message. Oh, there's two different messages. There's one here and one here. Oh. Make sure to pause before it goes to the next one this time. Okay, looking at the guy, he was semi-muscular, but mostly just thin. He was 130 pounds. This man was small. Damn, small-ass man able to lift 220 pounds. That's impressive. Alright, the next one is the Anguirus suit incident, 1955. And luckily, Jerry, because of the previous analog horror, you know what Anguirus is.
Yeah.
I have a feeling we're not going to get to the other Godzilla analog horrors tonight.
Probably not. It's already getting late.
Are you getting really tired, Jerry?
No. 8 is around my dinner time, remember?
Ah, so...
Hungry. I'm getting hungry. I can still watch this.
Okay, so you want
Hungry.
to stop after this one?
Okay.
I was asking. I was asking, do you want to stop? You want to stop after this one? It's fine with me. It's up to you if you want to stop after this one.
I'm okay to keep going.
Okay. All right. See, an Anguirus suit incident, 1955. Yep, the trailer movie.
Adventure and excitement to stagger the imagination. The fantastic fire monsters raging out of the flaming bowels of hell. Mighty Gigantus crushing whole cities in his wrath.
An Anguirus.
Screaming its challenge of mortal combat. The battle of the ages. Scenes and sights and sensations beyond any.
The man in Gojira's suit still came along for the next movie. If they stopped and told anyone about the suit man, Toho would have been sued and ridiculed for keeping such a disgusting creation. So they decided to keep him out of the public eye so they could bank off the success of Gojira. I wanted to find out the ultimate cause for all of this. Manson has been examined by private doctors. The doctors weren't really sure about the cause, saying it might be a pill, but they weren't certain. What they were certain about was the outcome. Whatever he took or had made, his skin and flesh inflamed in the inner suit, melting and fusing together. Somehow the outside of the suit was now his skin. His bones were rearranged to match the height with the height of the suit. Oh. He somehow filled the outer layer of the suit as if it was his own skin. Turned out that he could see out of the eye sockets of the suit, but his eyes were bloodshot. Ugh. Eyes were bloodshot. Yep, no, that looks bloodshot. And the actor who plays Anguirus is redacted. Everyone didn't notice how he was outed out by the man in the suit. No one cared to tell him about what happened and what he has become. Uh-oh. The man in Gojira's suit was very cooperative. Even after losing his vocal cords, he can still make noises, like one of an animal. How do I feel about that? Everything would go great till the last scene they had to do where they would both fight. Everything had to go great when... Oh, yeah, sorry about that. Timmy Tezuka was the Ochi and Gears. Neat. Okay, I did a movie. Where is it gonna go to shit? The suit, the Amanda Gutierrez suit would chomp on the actor's head, making him bleed profusely. This was never a part of the script. Uh-oh. Actor would yell painfully for help as the teeth clamped onto his head. Seconds later, the actor would stop moving. Man in the suit would protect the unconscious actor as he roared at anyone who came close to an unconscious actor. The actor would awaken, shaking violently as he struggles to get up from the ground. The girl on the set helped him up, fearing the worst. They try to take off the suit. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. it wouldn't budge. Oh wait, hold on. Yeah, it wouldn't budge. Picture was somehow taken when the man in a suit, roaring and protecting an unconscious actor. This is the picture. I don't like that. What do you think, Jerry? Do you like that?
Is that a joke question?
No? Maybe. Who knows?
It's made to look creepy and they succeeded. Easy.
This is what they expected. Ah, Godzilla music. The iconic Godzilla
Like
music.
it in this series, anytime they say this is what they expected, things happen. Oh no. No. Wait, what?
This is what they found. What?
You saw the flash, right? There was an image in the flash.
Oh yeah, there is. Fuck.
Oh.
I don't know how we translate this.
You know, okay, let me just take out my fucking phone. Actually, don't you have Google Lens too?
I have an iPhone.
Yeah. Are you saying iPhones can't use Google Lens?
Eh,
It's an app that you can download. You take a photo of an image and it can translate the words on the image.
Oh, I don't have Google Lens.
Okay, let me just finish this in this game because I did not expect to have to close this game. There we go. That's finished. And let me download Google Lens because you've never even heard of it.
It like built into Google.
Okay, there we go. Says, wake up, you have a purpose. Stop trying to stop things that are unavoidable.
Oh. Well, that's not creepy at all.
That was sarcasm.
This is what they found. Iconic music and slower, distorted. Oh, God. That's concerning.
Uh,
So we have two things to translate.
you can literally copy and paste that into Google Translate.
Yeah, I know, I'm going to. I'm just saying I have two things to translate.
Yeah.
Help me, someone help, it hurts. It hurts so much, it hurts, I can't get out, help me, oh God. There is no God, there is only me. Do not worry, I'll make you whole again. You have lost your family, so you shall have your revenge. We will kill those who wronged us. Who are you? Who are you? I am Goji. It's just Goji. Oh. Oh, I know what this is from.
It's
I know what movie this is. It did not take me long. Godzilla vs. King Kong.
oh,
You know, the one where American changed the actual true ending?
what was the true ending?
The true
I
ending is
never
got.
saw it, so
Okay, so how it ended is King Kong and Godzilla both fell into the ocean. In Japan, the true ending, Godzilla came out as a victor because Kong drowned. In
that makes
America,
sense.
they deemed Godzilla drowned. And King Kong came out. Well,
But the American version doesn't make sense then because Godzilla can breathe underwater.
well,
Godzilla has been able to do that since the first movie, I'm pretty sure.
yeah.
Or do they think he just stays under the ocean and doesn't breathe? Why would he drown when he's always under the ocean?
Yeah, it did.
Why would he
Right.
drown?
It did cause some discourse in the time, but it was mainly reason why they changed the ending is because King Kong was making big bucks in America right now, and for a movie to have King Kong die by a movie from another country, or a creature from another country, of Japan, it didn't look great, so they changed the ending.
But Japan's version makes sense. King Kong can't breathe underwater.
I'm not saying it's not. I'm just giving you the lore. So yeah, apparently
That is
this.
fucking stupid.
So yeah, that movie has two endings, but only one is actually canon.
God, I hate it.
Now you see why Toho is hesitant to to let American make Godzilla movie. Because I already told you about Godzilla, and now you know about King Kong. Now you know why Toho is so hesitant. Yeah, Jerry, just in case you're wondering how hesitant Toho is, they have to buy a license for each Godzilla kaiju character in order for Lionsgate, I think it is, that's making current Godzilla movies now, to make Godzilla movies. They have to license it. And buy the actual license for each single character.
I hope Toho keeps every single license of every Godzilla character. I don't trust the United States.
Well, here's the thing. Even though they do buy a license, not the full license, like, Lionsgate owns it.
I know it's licensed used, right? They're not
Yeah, licensed to
selling
you.
them.
Yeah. No. Licensed to
That's
you.
why I said I don't trust them.
Yeah. Yeah, as you can tell,
Oh well,
Toho.
keep it. Keep it.
Yeah, Toho doesn't exactly trust Hollywood.
Why would they trust them? We don't trust them. Have you seen how bad American movies have been for the most part for so many years? The
Oh
only
yeah.
people releasing anything decent were YouTubers.
Oh yeah.
The people with less money.
Yeah, that's actually why I'm thinking um later I'm gonna actually buy the Iron Lung movie. Because it's on YouTube to buy. And when we get back
Oh,
from my vacation, we do that for a movie.
that would be amazing.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll do the same when the background movie comes. Yeah. Also, here's another thing. The creator of the background movie actually admitted to this. They're gonna actually try and see if they can make a Portal. You know, the Steam game Portal. It's been around for ages. You know what I'm talking about, Jerry?
I couldn't quite hear what you said last.
Oh, I was saying that the creator of the Backrooms movie is going to be creating, hopefully trying to create, uh, a movie adaptation for the video game Portal.
Oh, that'll be interesting.
Yeah, especially when there, I think one of the games you turn GLaDOS into a potato.
A potato.
Yeah, I think yeah, you put her consciousness into a potato that has robotic parts in it, or something like that.
Well, she is not exactly the sweetest, so
Cake's a lie, Jerry. Anyways, huh?
I thumbs up. Okay.
Anyways, let's continue in 3, 2, 1. Let's see if I'm correct. I believe I'm correct. It's Godzilla vs. Kong. Those look like. Yep, I knew it.
You nailed it.
Godzilla, blazing a trail of terror to his Japanese homeland. Captain, water in the conning tower. See Godzilla destroy.
Ow. Might be something wrong with the trailer. I'm on edge.
Are you expecting the person in the Godzilla suit to pop up?
Yeah, I was. Kong versus Godzilla.
Instead, it's just an old poster that in real life is probably worth quite a lot of money.
Yeah, what actually sucks is I actually had this that got
Oh,
inherited down, but when I moved, um, the movers did not place package it was in well, so water seeped in and practically destroyed everything inside the box, including the poster. By the time I got
you
to
have
it.
amazing luck in the worst way. I'm sorry. That's not even your fault. That just sucks.
Yeah. I don't even care if it was worth money, I just like the poster.
Well, you're one of the fans that would do that, right?
Back to the video. 3, 2, 1. Oh wait, what? Wait, hold on. I saw that, you cheeky bastard.
What?
This this sentence right here appeared for a few seconds.
Oh, I didn't notice. Can you translate that?
Yeah, hold on. I think. Yeah, I can't translate that. Hold on. Just give me a moment while I translate. You can't hide anything from my eyes. I have dealt with too many analog horrors. Okay. Uh, not exactly the greatest translating, but pretty much from what I'm getting, the sentence says, "We are with them."
Uh, that is probably accurate, but that means it's very creepy.
Yeah, hi, Rando.
Hey,
Going through Man in a Suit, which I hope, once the creator feels a lot better, that they continue the series. We already know what happened. The man in the suit being the only Godzilla suit at the time, they used him for the next film. King Kong being an American film, the man in the suit wasn't having it. Oh. What's it called? One act.
what's what called?
Is it xenophobia? Like not liking people from outside
Yeah,
your own country?
xenophobia.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
It's very common in Japan.
That's what I
They
was
have a
thinking.
lot of biases against literally every country that's not Japan, besides England for some reason. They would still be hella racist to a British person if they came there, probably. Not all of them, just enough.
But yeah, I do know for a fact there's some stores that only serve Japanese people. And they know you're not Japanese. Out. And it's legal there.
There's also stores that will mark the prices up specifically to people who cannot read Japanese on the menu or speak it. They tried to say it was towards Americans, but apparently it also affected Chinese people who are visiting Japan as well.
Honestly, that doesn't surprise
Chinese people were insulted. I don't think Americans really cared. Japanese people got some backlash because it is kind of racist. I don't think Japan really cared that much, though. I mean, after all, when have they ever cared that they were told something's messed up?
me. Then again, okay, not then again. But anyways, back to the video at hand. Why do I get the feeling he's just gonna straight up kill the actor and not turn him?
I don't like that.
Yeah. We'll find out. 3, 2, 1. This is where I come in. Oh. Okay. I'll be hiding my eyes and my name for me and my family's safety. I was put in the job of being the cameraman. They told me what happened before and told me to stay quiet about it or I would be arrested.
Oh,
Okay, then. But the truth needs to come out somehow. Man in Suit wasn't happy making a movie with the Americans. No producer forced him to look more appealing to a younger audience. He wasn't happy with how this all played out. In a very bad dislike towards the actor in King Kong suit, Soichi Hirose He thought Shuichi Hirose was a traitor for portraying an American monster or saw something in him. We knew that he wasn't a big fan of the Americans, bored them, and tried to attack them. We treated him like a lion at the zoo. Oh god, this is bad. This is all really bad.
is he gonna kill an innocent person for playing an American? Even though, let's be honest, the King Kong is a character made by an American, but they're not an American creature. They literally come from a non-American island.
Yeah, Skull Island.
I don't know what continent Skull Island is on, but it doesn't seem like the Americas to me.
As far as I'm aware, I don't think it's actually a part of a continent. It's just a random fucking island, middle of nowhere.
That would still make it part of a continent. We just don't know what continent it's part of.
I
Not knowing doesn't mean it's not a thing.
I would actually find it funny if it's part of Australia. Anyways,
Don't say that. That would make Skull Island look so bad. It's already so bad looking. Think of this. If it's part of the African continent, it makes sense.
I said
Because,
Australia.
well, I know.
Oh.
Let me fucking finish.
Oh, sorry.
I said it was part of the American, not the American. If that was part of the African continent, it would make sense because it has all these ancient creatures, and
Right.
humans originated from Africa. But think of this: if you put it on Australia, it's literally going with the myth that all like weird shit comes from Australia.
Yeah.
Also, what would that say about the indigenous people of Australia? Because while Africa is way bigger, Australia is literally like what, 2 islands?
So
They don't have it doesn't have the amount of diversity Africa has. They don't have any screen to cover, even slightly.
theory.
Yeah.
Random person posted not Shadow. All Island is like Schrodinger's cat. It's part of the Atlantic or in Oceania. So yes, in some iterations, it is Australian.
Uh,
So it depends on either the film or
I
comic
mean,
adaptation.
Skull Island is racist by default. There's no avoiding that origin. But goddamn, does that make it just slightly worse?
Yeah, I guess it depends on the iteration. Back to the Analog Corner. We had to film one more scene. I was instructed to not stop filming. The script was for that after destroying the big building, he would act to use his atomic ray breath on him. It did not go as planned. Oh boy.
Did he murder Hobo, an innocent person?
Yeah, random. In case you're wondering, because I'm not sure if you know about this. In the original Godzilla vs. King Kong movie, Godzilla actually won. But yeah, they came out of the water because King Kong drowned. Basically, in the American movie, it's the opposite. Because King Kong was making big bucks in America. So America changed the
To be
ending.
more accurate, in America, you said they both drowned, which is not, that is not the opposite.
No, King Kong
It's
lived.
different, but it's not opposite. He can't win if he's dead.
Yeah.
Doesn't count as a win.
Yeah, so in America, King Kong wins, which is bullshit. But everywhere
No, in
else,
America, they both lose. I don't call that winning.
what, King Kong coming out of the water and Godzilla drowning?
I thought you said King Kong drowned as well.
No. In Japan,
Oh.
He drowns, but in America he didn't.
But the first version of the story you told me was in America they both drowned, but in Japan.
I said just Godzilla drowned.
That's the version you just told me a few minutes ago.
No, I said just Godzilla drowned.
Yes, in the Japan version you
And King Kong drowned.
Godzilla survived, but you said in the American one they both drowned. Literally said that. I'm sure people can go back and watch it. You said both drowned.
Maybe, well, if I did say that, I'm sorry, but I meant to say just Godzilla drowned. But isn't Godzilla's a sea creature? How can he drown? I don't know. That's why Toho is so restrictive on America using its icon. They're not very fond of them. Anyways, let's continue to see what went wrong. Manisuke would push Shoji Erosei off the cliff, and I had to record it all. Right?
Yep.
There was a struggle in the water, splashing as one of them frankly trying to get out of the other's grasp. Oh. Is he gonna drown him?
I told you. I told you.
Only one of them rose from the water.
I called it.
And it's Godzilla. Sick to my stomach, I wanted to know what he had done to Shoji. He was saying, I got my other camera and ran. I tried to leave the long corridors to a Toho studio, wanting to take a quick breath of fresh air, but I heard screams from the room I had left. Oh. The power went out.
Oh.
I used the flashlight camera trying to look around, frantically trying to find an exit. I heard someone's footsteps walking towards me. I thought it was an employee. I took a photo wanting to find an exit quick. It wasn't an employee. It was the man in a suit. Oh, what the fuck?
Oh!
So,
Run.
the man in a suit went on a killing spree.
I would have, yeah. Honestly, this is pretty good details for the age of the camera, and it was taken in the dark, but oh gosh.
Yeah. When was this made? In 2023, so yeah, actually making something look this old in 2023 is kind of impressive, pretty impressive.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they're gonna get rid of him now, right? Maybe. Doubtful.
Turns like presses out.
Oh, I like that. Okay, I'm gonna pause it right there because it'll skip to the next video. Let's see, because these are pretty much messages from the man in the suit or his victims. So, see what he or his victim said. Traitors, we were supposed to make a film about what happened, about what they did to my family, what they did to me. You filthy traitors. I didn't pour my soul into this carcass just to be toyed with, alongside the people who killed my family. Traitors.
They can say that all they fucking want, but Japan also bombed Pearl Harbor.
True.
What America did sucked, but they were also kind of pushed.
The cost of replacing the crew would be cheaper than hiring a new actor, right? They are good at basic business, right? No. But, yeah. Plus, we gave them the options to surrender. They didn't. I mean, yeah, what happened was fucked up, but we didn't have a choice. Alright, the next is Depiction of Growth. 1962.
And I hate to say it, but I'm glad Japan was stopped because of all the women that were tortured by the soldiers.
Oh, yeah.
And the children who were female and tortured by the soldiers. They did go for children as well.
Yeah. Alright, ready to see the depiction of growth?
Yep.
One. I was startled by the first encounter of the man in the suit. It made me more curious than ever. It might harm me doing this. It might harm me of doing this, but I need answers. So I've gone to one of my friends who was smart with this stuff. I won't name her, so I'll call her Lisa. I called her, but she was in the middle of teaching her class, but she would still call me because how curious she was. She's never seen anything like this. I recorded the section of the call.
The thing is, whatever this was caused wasn't from a pill. This is something else. Oh, God. This is the work of radiation. Holy. Holy shit. The man in the suit doesn't fuse with the suit instantly. His body explodes in the suit, then it reshapes itself in the suit. How do I explain this? Imagine a cream-filled donut. Without the cream, it's mostly a flat donut. That was the suit before, but because of the filling, The man, it basically filled up all the space. But him and a cream-filled donut are different. The cream and donut are separate entities. There is a barrier so they don't mix. The man in the suit, however, his skin, his flesh, his bones, it's fusing with the suit. His teeth would be the suit's. Whatever he took. It's mutating him. It's making him more like a creature than a human. Soon he will have animalistic properties, like using its teeth more effectively, and would be able to control his tail. You said his eyes could move, and that they are bloodshot? But in this photo, his eyes flashed back. Human eyes don't do that. You need to try and put him down. If not, it is probably too late for mankind.
Excuse me, what? She's nothing about him mutating to the point that he looks like a beast. Question what he would look like when he is fully mutated. She corrected me, there's no stopping point for mutation. She didn't tell me to go to an artist and gave me a description that I sadly forgot now. I told him to make the art, and they complied. My Japanese would be a bit rusty because I thought I asked for one drawing, but got 3. Oh, now I know why the man in the suit's after him. He's an American. That's why I was chasing him.
But once again, Japan did do the Pearl Harbor thing. And they did other things. They weren't totally innocent.
Yeah. Here are the drawings. Okay, let's see what the man in the suit will eventually look like. Drawing 1. What the fuck? Hey then. Drawing 2. Okay then. Oh my god. Oh my god. Well, that's not terrifying in the slightest.
That sounds sarcastic.
Honestly, I don't know which is more terrifying, Shin Godzilla or this fucking thing. Wait,
I think the look of human touch on the art makes it more terrifying.
Judy.
Because I don't think AI could be able to pull the hand quite like that, like it's blooming out fingers.
Oh yeah. Judy, do you know what Shin Godzilla is?
I think you told me before, but I don't really understand the differences between the different Godzillas that well.
You'll understand more when I say why I'm unsure. Which is more terrifying. See, this is near when it's a baby. And that's when it gets more an adult. Oh yeah, this is basically Godzilla as a horror movie. Because you see those gills right there on its body? When it moves, it squirts blood everywhere.
Oh!
Yeah. The more he evolves, the more blood changes and his body morphs and changes. Here's a better description, as you can see right here. Little teeny baby growing up big. Everything. And yes, there is a human form. But he was frozen before a human form took. It's not evil, it's lashing out in pain as its body forcibly evolves and changes. Yeah. Like, it doesn't want. It's only attacking because its body is forcefully evolving constantly against its own will. It's fucked. That's why I said I wasn't sure if Shin or this thing's more terrifying. Anyways. Yeah, the horrifying part was its final evolution. They prevented it from reaching. Yeah, in its tail, a bunch of miniature combinations between human and Godzilla was gonna spurt off his tail and run amok. But they froze it before it could. There's also a reason for that. Yeah. I think they were gonna. Yeah, I remember reading they were going to do a Shin Godzilla 2, but things got in the way of it, so it never got made. Guy was stuck on its tail when it evolved and merged with it. Anyways, back to analog horror. The fuck?
Am I the only one having trouble hearing what the fuck they're saying?
I don't think I understood what they said.
Yeah.
Wait, if he's mutating, does that mean he's basically another version of Shin Godzilla? I mean, technically. I'm gonna read what that says right up here for the description. I want to translate that myself. Yeah, it doesn't look like anyone mentioned it. Sadly. Damn. Alright. So let's see Man in Suit's next message. You ready?
Yeah.
I am not a monster. I'll save all of you. I will kill those who mistreated me, those who murdered my family, and those who supported them. You. You killed my family. You monsters. Okay, so eventually Man of Steel is just gonna destroy America for something. I mean, well, not really some reason. But, you know.
Because, Japan can kill people, but they can't take the consequences of doing it.
Yeah. Okay, so hold on. I got something to translate right here. It's in the title this time. This Suit Trial. Oh. Suit Trial 1958. Where are we doing anything? I want to make sure this isn't exactly. Okay, so it's not. Okay, so somewhere in the video, he's gonna put Japanese and he put in the description what it says. That's what I wanted to know. 3, 2, 1. I snuck around the Toho building a day after the encounter with the man in the suit. I found a tape labeled that. Oh, that's probably the suit. No, that wouldn't be suit trial. That's different. That's different letters. Or would it be kanji? I can't remember if I go top of my head if it's. Anyways, let me just get the translation for this real quick. Can immediately compatibility test. That's what that says. Compatibility test. Okay, yeah, it's not down there. Okay, so when a bunch of Japanese pops up, go down here. I realized this was some years after the Anguirus incident. Let me just show it.
"私たちは自分たちが置かれている状況を十分に認識しています。私たちは彼らが
I can not see that at all. I don't. Okay, Okay, they put it right here. Okay, so this up here is what this is in the description right here. Okay, so that means that's not the Japanese right here. Snag leaves me wondering, what's the here? Give me 1 moment. My phone is slow. I apologize. Trust me, I repeatedly wish to throw my iPhone at the wall.
Don't.
Suit trial. This tape cannot be viewed. Do not share this tape. Okay. Interesting. Alright. So I want to go ahead and read that because I'm not going to try to read it up here. Alright, so we are fully aware of the situation, and we will do our best to test what threw me to here so they can train him. We will try and do some audio tests. Let's start with the man in a suit. We have him in a cell. Make sure he is there until you can train him. He destroyed the light and only the darkness. That's okay. We have a light. Oh. Okay. Three, two, one.
聞くために何が必
So now we
要
know
かを
what's
テ
going
ストするために最善を尽くします。両方に対していくつかの音声 Q を試してみます。まずはスーツを着た男性から始めましょう。私たちは彼を留置場に入れました。彼を訓練できるようになるまで彼がそこにいることを
Oh, okay. So it's hard for me to see, but you did get it mainly correct, but the last part is wrong. Actually, our camera has night vision. That's probably what they say. We have a light, meaning that we can still see his ass.
Yeah.
確認します。 彼は光を破壊したが闇だけを破壊しましたが大丈夫です。私たちのカメラには暗視機能があります。
Okay, it's supposed to be the test.
スーツメーションの奇跡今始まる。オーディオは
Okay.
心拍が速い。おそらく怯えている。オーディオ3。
The fuck? The fuck?
Totally fucking normal.
Wait, oh, what the fuck? The hell is that?
Godzilla. The man in the suit.
Oh wait, I already got it copied. So in the last tape, it said, why do I have to listen to what he has to say? Oh.
Oh no.
Anything else in this? Nope. Ready?
Yeah.
Wait. Okay, I just got a notification from Twitter. If it's true, oh my gosh, please tell me. Oh my god, it's true.
But what did it say?
I got a notification that an Among Us cartoon show got put on Paramount Plus. What? Oh, I mean, I got Paramount Plus, so I watch South Park. So I guess I'll watch it and let you know, Jerry.
I guess you could do reviews on it. This is in Japan. You can't be put to jail for a review.
That was in the Tame Showcase a while ago. I just found out about it, okay? Random. Okay, new series, Among Us. One season entirely. And like, hmm.
What?
I was trying to see if there's any ratings on the Paramount Plus app. That's all.
Uh,
Next is mailed message 1962. I was mailed at this tape. What was that random? They're also making another Among Us game. Oh hell, I'll be down to play that. But then again, we don't have as many people to play Among Us anymore.
yeah, like they'd have to make it app accessible for me to even be able to play it at this point, since my computer doesn't work with Steam.
Oh, it's a single player Among Us game.
Oh,
Oh, so is it gonna be like a story driven one? That's interesting. I'll play that. Story driven. Oh, I'm down. I am so down. I am playing the shit out of that.
you sound hyped.
Yeah, that sounds dope.
It sounds pretty nifty.
It looks like a murder mystery too. Oh.
That is pretty Among Us. That
Okay.
is literally a video game after all.
Yeah, so while I was looking at Randall's messages, I looked it up. It looks like it's probably decent because its rating is 7.5 out of 10 on IMDb,
Hmm.
which is pretty decent.
Yep.
Well, I guess I'll watch and I'll let you guys know what I think about it tomorrow when we go to see the YouTube premiere. Like before it starts, I'll let you guys know how I feel about it. It's worth it. Anyways, I don't think someone. Oh shit! I don't think someone in this Toho studio made this. Oh, concern. You don't understand. You killed my family. You Americans cheered when we lost. We lost our homes. We lost our families. You nuked us. Nuke took my wife. The nuke took my kids. Here, Cheryl was our home. I left for a business trip. You took everything from me. So I decided to return peace by getting rid of the people who wronged us. No. Oh no.
I don't think that's right. If you're going to blame all Americans for something a few Americans did, then that'd be kind of like the same thing as blaming all of Japan for its crimes in World War II.
Oh, what the fuck? I think his teeth are a bit different now, but I can't tell
You just
how.
noticed.
I mean,
It's been indicated that a few times in the art, in the photos, and now you just notice the teeth are a bit wrong.
no.
Oh,
Also, now Cuphead 2 in development. I never really cared for Cuphead. Okay. We got one little message. So it looks like this video was sent maybe by the man in the suit.
yeah.
You took everything from me. The next one is dorsal extraction, 1962. Alright. I recently got 2 sets of mail. They were shabby, but they came from Toho. They didn't look professional. They looked sloppy. One was how nobody at Toho mailed me the weird package, even though the mailing address was from there. Second was that I was fired. They must have thought I was telling people that they were correct. Thankfully, I had befriended someone to be a spy and get me photos and tapes of what was happening. Came here earlier with a tape called Redacted, or well, that in Japanese, or aka dorsal extraction, Japanese. Well, you will try and get him out of the suit. We are unsure if this is going to work. Pop up. It was very cooperative. I thought it would hurt him, but it didn't. The results are fantastic. Ugh. Yeah. Gross. I'm surprised that isn't the end because the spy told me that after minutes was being filmed, the man in the suit would attack a man with a camera. He told me the flash from the camera hurt his eyes. Actually, it would make sense because it kind of looks like from the flash. Maybe like when I've seen like when flash, it kind of looks similar to when I took like a picture of an owl and his eyes also flash like that. So maybe it's like his eyes are more attuned for night vision, like seeing in the dark instead of light. So when
Yeah, that happens with all creatures that are tuned for darker lights, be it nocturnal or I forgot what it's called. Some cats and other animals are it when they're tuned for the dawn and the dusk.
yeah, interesting. Person took photos while they ran. These are the photos. What? Part of it. Oh, that's concerning. What the fuck?
Oh,
The fuck?
well, they did try to remove him from the zoo.
Yeah, it looks like it didn't go at all.
They're like, it's a success. Meanwhile,
Yeah. Shoot. I did not. I didn't pay attention to the copy. What? What does it say? I am beautiful in the darkness. Okay. I think what I'm gonna do is
gonna have to disagree there.
yeah, I want to go ahead and copy this ahead because I don't. There we go. This is the Anguirus suit, 1956. After digging for it, they finally found it. Finally got the tape I wanted. I want to know what happened to the man in the Anguirus suit. We tried our best to comply with the other person mutated in the suit. But his persistence hurts our finances. You don't want to see him, but he doesn't want to be seen. That's kind of fair. I was confused at first. This was all? Then he started to explain. Then the next movie was supposed to be a man in an gear suit versus the man in a suit. They had tried their best wanting to comply with the gears, like if they were training a dog to do tricks. Not the photo of them trying to comply with gears. They don't look too happy. They said they were going to use force on him using tasers and such. What the fuck? He warned me that there was a movie in the works. Something about Gojira battling a giant moth. Oh no.
Oh, Mothra. Right?
Yeah, that's Mothra.
The guardian deity, right?
Yep. Alright, so hold on. Let's see what it's said in the description. Message from the man in the suit. Why can't they hear? Oh wait, this is the victim speaking. Why can't they hear? I just want to go back to being human. Oh. Oh. Oh, that hurts.
Yeah.
Oh, that hurts. Such either from the man in a suit or a victim. Right. And 3. 1. Rare newspaper, 1964. I am trying to get off this situation just like Japan, but if I tried to, I'd probably be arrested. Gone too far into this rabbit hole, too far to the point I can't get out. It just keeps getting worse. Somewhere in making the new movie, the man in the suit somehow escaped. How do I know this? It was on the news. Uh-oh. That's not good. Panel, monstrous movie monster sighting. Sightings and witnesses have seen a creature that resembles a lanky and tall Godzilla. One late night, couple started to travel home after the husband took some photos. The husband was a photographer and thought taking a picture of the road would be an inspiration to his next photo piece. Uh-oh, that's not good. The photos capture this. Oh.
Oh.
Okay, he has definitely gotten bigger.
Midget, yes.
He's been hitting the gym. Later that night, a boy would see a photo of his mysterious beast, thinking it was Godzilla. He stormed outside with a camera trying to take a photo of it. These were the photos he was able to take. That's terrifying.
A little, yeah.
Try to interview a kid asking him what he has seen and draw a picture of the creature. I've seen the film with my dad. I know what Godzilla would look like, said the kid. I saw outside on the street wasn't Godzilla. Oh. His skin looked fake, yet real. Very uncanny. I don't think it was a creature. It might be some man in a suit. How little you're both right and wrong, child. I don't know how I can explain his face. It somehow kept changing. I think it's because of the lack of sleep.
Oh, the kid was tired.
But I do remember one of his faces. He quickly drew a drawing of it. What in the fuck?
How do you feel about that?
I don't know. Anyways, Rando, why did you just scream in all caps name drop? It said man in a suit, which I realize they have said a lot. I'm tired. That's fair. It was like there was one. I got one of this fast explaining this was a promotion for our next movie. Wait for our new movie. Okay. I'm just wondering what the man in the suit was doing. Right now. Somehow they were able to stop any more copies of the story from printing again. Had too many questions. What was he even doing outside? How did he even escape? Were Toho able to catch him? Oh. Before we get into Mothra suit incident, this place, the outside air, the car, the window, the house. Did they move just as they were? Are we destined to forget? Oh, great. People remix this video into AI slop. I can see that below there. God damn it.
I don't like that.
I hate
Because
that.
these videos are clearly made with a lot of love. Why would it? Why am I saying why?
Yeah.
Of course, people would touch it with their dirty fucking fingers.
Anyways. And today. One. The Mosora suit incident 1964. Oh yeah. Mosora is Mothra and is Mothra's name in Japanese.
Alright.
Yeah. Like little sounds. Spy I had befriended had told me what had happened during the time the man in the suit had escaped. Oh. I'm curious. He had told me that something went wrong. This has happened because of what conditions the man in the suit was in. He was lathered with some paste that made him look different and a bit shiny. He had to wear a glossy type of contact so that he could hide his bloodshot eyes. He was forced to withstand high wind. He was dragged around. He was treated like a circus animal. I feel slightly bad for him. During production, instead of the man in the suit fighting another man in a monster suit, it would be replaced by a puppet. Okay, thank fuck. The man in the suit saw Masura, the puppet moth, as a living being. Now someone was inside the puppet because of how lifelike it acted. I thought this was a smart tactic until they realized they had a problem. Oh no. Oh no.
You're gonna attack Mothra?
Someone needed to be in one of the larvae suits. Oh no. One female actor thought it was a good idea because of how much security they had, so agreed to be one of the shots being inside the larva suits. Oh no. Oh, you poor thing. It was also her first day on the job. Invited her parents to see her act? Oh no. Her parents didn't care about what character she was in the movie. They were happy that she was even included in production. Yeah, at least surprisingly very supportive parents. At the very least. But they're probably going to end up dead. Anyways.
Yep, that.
Me too.
The parents sound wonderful and supportive.
Now the amount of security isn't going to help her out of the trap she put herself in. In one of the scenes they were filming, the man in the suit snapped. Going after him, saw a puppet biting onto it. After realizing the moth was a puppet, he would go ballistic and charge after the woman in the larva suit. Oh no. And suit charges forward against the other suit. Larva suit had plenty of headroom for her to duck down, but almost stopped the man from charging deeper. While her head would get bitten, her parents see everything. They try to intervene. They were both mauled to death by the man in the suit. God damn it, I was right.
Those poor babies. Well, the people in the larvae suit.
Yeah. After mauling them, the man in the suit would immediately try to protect the larva suit. But the Russian crew were ready this time. With tasers, they stunned him away from the larva suit. In some fit of rage, he barges through security and escapes. There was a team that was quickly dispatched to catch the man in the suit. 4 men were tasked to stay with the larva suit, wanting to try and get her out of the suit. Spy was in the team to get the man in the suit. Oh no. It took an hour to find the man in the suit. They saw him looking around the forest as if he was just wandering around and looking at nature. Oh, this is when he escaped outside. Okay. As if he was calm. The calmness broke as it saw the people trying to capture it. The man in the suit was surrounded. Daniel would start to shake violently. Twitched as a sudden sound as if it was vibrating. Oh. Oh. Instead of atomic breath, it's atomic blood. He vomited red boiling liquid, presumably his own blood. Oh boy. Uncomfortable at all. It was probably the last resort to reach her head, but somehow they had a hold of the piece. They took it back. Like how long we could hear it pouring. Spine took a picture of what was left. Oh god, that's a lot of blood. He looked quickly to put the man in the suit into a secure place. We feared the worst coming back. This is what they expected. Because this is not what they got. This is what they found. Oh, God. She got forced returning. Okay, so she was in the larva, and now she's, because of what Man Suit did, she's being forced to go into a cocoon now. So that she'll come out as a giant
Like a larvae.
Yeah. Oh, God. Oh, see what they say. I feel like a new person. Oh, it's probably the victim. This is what's happening to them. Alright. Next. 7 updates. Oh, okay, so in case we can't understand the, conversation or whatever. I love that message. Fun fact, making of Shin Godzilla, they didn't use CGI, it was just the man in the suit who was still mutating. Anyways, I've gotten several updates on what happened after the Mosura incident. I don't like how blurry it is, but I can still read it. Yeah, this is 7 updates 1964. Sorry, got to see it. 7 important things happened during that. Okay. The spy had passed by a room where a Toho executive and a government figure were talking. They were talking about the current state on the matter. Talking about the cocoon and the current state Gojira was in, the news, etc. What's important thing I got from that was that I finally knew who was helping them along with fighting this. Secondly was the cocoon. The cocoon or chrysalis was forming in one of the warehouses that stored the props for filmmaking. Got people to try and take it off, but when touching the cocoon, it sprayed an orange gas that flooded the room, presumably being surrounded with being something radioactive or poisonous. Remember that that was part of the movie. But thankfully, no one got hurt. They evacuated the warehouse instead of removing it. They want to keep it studying purposes. I'm very agitated about this whole situation. They are doing stupid little mistakes that ruin other people's lives. Suddenly, scientists or specialists arrive on the scene where the man in the suit released his blood. Expecting the same puddle from before, but they were met with this. Uh-oh. Oh, I don't like that. It had gotten so bad that they needed people in hazmat suits so they can come closer to the puddle. As they looked at the puddle, they realized they needed to shut down the area. They were too afraid to touch the surface, so they closed down the area. Birthday, someone at the scene of the puddle said that they could have seen an eyeball in the foaming puddle. They weren't too sure to believe their claims, thinking it could have been a hoax. Oh, I don't like that. They weren't taking any chances, looking closer if they could find the eye in the puddle. They weren't successful for finding the eye in the puddle. The area around it was shut down. Fifthly, I found out that they were going to make another movie despite what is going on. Sixth, I gotten mail from one of my daughters. Oh no. Oh no. Mommy, who the fuck is that? Aw. We miss you, Daddy. I redacted it. Okay, Jerry, can you read cursive? I have very heavy difficulty reading cursive.
I Okay. Dear Redacted, I have been worried about you. If my there's one word I can't read there.
Gotcha.
My supposed to be oh yeah. In the movie, are you looking Oh no! His daughter's gonna be in the movie?
I don't know, because his daughter was like really young up doing child drawing. I think this is the wife. Guessing. That's what I'm thinking. This message right here is probably the wife. The previous pictures we saw were the daughter. I don't have none of the other creatures lashed out at the man in the suit. I don't know, random. Oh, yeah. I can see, are you okay? And I'm guessing.
Okay, Aaron, can you still hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay, Discord was magic.
Yeah, I think this is the wife. And the previous pictures were the children.
Well, I'm asking not because of that, but because once again, it's hard to read this. It
Right.
said, like, if something am I supposed to be in the movie? Are you looking now? Are you okay? Uh, It'd probably be better if I could read the whole fucking thing. Just press play.
I think the bottom part is what's going on. I missed them. Okay, so they're not in the movie. I'm stuck here. Okay, here to show what happened. Only here to show what happened. I want to go home, but I can't. Damn. Last thing I got updated on was getting a concept art for what the new monster would look like. This time I'm gonna try and intervene. I can't let this happen, not for a third time. Where's the art? I want to see the art. Oh, Ghidorah. I thought the art was gonna be the man in the suit. Alright, so here's a conversation between the government official and the executive. Alright. We already made a deal whenever it bit onto the Anguirus actor. Yeah, but as the company, we don't want this anymore. Too late. It was your fault. You made the second movie, then the one after that. I get it, but why even keep it alive? Why do we have to keep it? That is classified information. But why must we keep it? If we took it and someone sees the abomination, both of us are gonna fall. You do it, we'll be in your favor. We don't want to scare the public. Interesting. Besides, the deal was that we keep quiet if you supply us enough yen from your kaiju movies. What I'm confused about is whenever you took him to do audio tests on him in 1956, there was a thing that was misplaced with a speech that angered him. It was some sort of misinput. You're positive? Yes. Why must you make our company associated with it? Like the logo and everything. Didn't I tell you that, answer? I apologize. Forgiven. Just want to inform you that we have a script in the works about a movie with a three-headed monster. And you have another incident? Don't worry. This costume will be fitted with some puppeteering. Thicker skin made of material like he can't chomp on. You'll be good. Good. If another incident happens, you'll be stuck with another suit for Gojira. Hire a new suit actor and make sure the suit is sanitized and clean. And what will you do with the man in the suit? That's classified information. Okay. Isn't there metal that's bendable? Wouldn't that like be
There and a lot of metals are bendable.
then
Technically, multiple uh metals are flattened specifically to wrap around food. Remember? Tinfoil.
then why don't they use some types of metal for the suits? Because I'm pretty sure he would have difficulty biting through metal.
Metal, when it's flattened, is more flexible, but it's also weak. It's not malleable.
Or 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 maybe how should I put this? Maybe because they said that the heads are being like puppeteered. I'm guessing. Then why don't like since the head and everything, why don't where the person is in the suit have durable metal area so when the man in the suit tries to bite, he can't get through.
That would be good.
But they're not going to, and he's gonna get infected. Let's continue. Ooh. A bunch of people worked on this. Okay, there's something in here that says right here, Fund the Man in a Suit plushie. I'll make sure. Is that the one I got? Yes, that is the one I got. I did get this one. I do have it. So, as of right now, this is technically the finale of Man in a Suit. Because of what happened to the creator. Unless they come back. We ready?
Yeah.
The Ghidorah Suit Incident, 1964. Oh, Rodan.
Nothing the screen has ever shown before can surpass the thrills of Ghidra, the three-headed monster.
Monsters at its heart. That's it.
From an atomic
Hold on. I saw that, you motherfucker. You ain't hiding shit from me. Alright. Alright, motherfucker. You think you can hide text from my eyes? I mean, more than likely, I'm usually bad at this. But not today. Still? Meditating? New corpses to play with. Okay. That's what that says. New corpses to play with. I decided to be more careful and cautious during filming their next film. Trying to make a semi-puppet semi-suit. The reason for this was to possibly confuse the man in the suit. I've been testing with new materials that will be resistant to heavy damage. This here consists of redacted, redacted, and redacted. Normal would have this toughened material. The head and neck, however, were made for puppeteering, meaning they would be made of this material. Most of the kaiju that were in the film were puppets. Learning from their mistakes from last time, Larva and Mothra are now a puppet. This time I won't intervene. Oh. This sounds risky to go to work by with a shotgun. This thing needs to be put down once and for all. Okay. How the fuck you get that in Japan? Because Japan is very restrictive on America.
Yeah.
How the
Guns are never
fuck?
allowed.
How the fuck did you sneak that in?
They're American, that's how.
His appearance changes. I'm not sure how. It might be Toho's doing. Toho's team was incredibly confident about this plan. However, their confidence was put to the test. They only had one less thing to film. The man in the suit was behaving properly because of heavy security. His suit couldn't possibly take a bite out of the suit actor because of the toughened material. Good. However, they forgot about one thing. Uh-oh. Learn how it was built, the neck and head were the most vulnerable parts. Yeah, because basically how the suit is, if they put just heavy amounts of metal, like, it might have been a bit difficult to move it. But Ghidorah is not like a fast runner type of kaiju or something like that. They're fast at flying and striking hard from jumping down, or not jumping down, not flying, free fall, I should say. Free falling down, or lightning bolts. Meaning, they could just put heavy metal around this fucker, and it would have been fine.
Yeah.
But no! I didn't think that through. Yeah. Neckhead were supported by the suit's actor's arms and hands. There's a contraption that makes it so the suit actor would pull on a lever and open the mouth of Ghidorah. In one of the last shots, the man in the suit would just stay there, not moving. Uh-oh. Then he would start to shake violently. What? He almost said try to do something, but the suit actor for Ghidorah got too close. The man in the suit would bite onto the head of Ghidorah.
Oh no.
Oh,
Oh.
dear God. Oh, the blood puke. The suit would puke the same red boiling substance from before into Ghidorah's suit's head. Oh no. Oh no. The acidic substance ran through the suit's actor's arm and supported the neck. So when I started to enter the studio, however, some of the workers there were confused. They might be confused about me bringing a guitar case, shotgun I brought being inside of it. That mean asks me a question, where have you been? Oh, he wasn't fired.
But I thought he was. They said he was fired, right?
I asked, wasn't I fired? You never were, they replied. Oh, so...
Godzilla lied. The man in the suit, sorry.
You probably saw him as a threat. The bars who ignoring their comment realized at the set they were in and had a power box in the room. Must have noticed me because after breathing sick blood into the head of Ghidorah's suit, he faced the power box. Oh no.
Oh, shoot.
It happened so fast. Was he Lord here?
Probably.
It makes sense because he is American and he's not very fond of Americans. And he did get
blames
away.
all Americans for actions of the few. Which is the only reason why I bring up Japan's actions. Because Man in the Suit's doing the same damn thing. I guess it's petty.
Oh. Oh shit, this is actually really cool. I'd start blasting. be honest, I wouldn't be like this guy after everything I've seen. I mean, I would be dumping all ammunition I have into the body. Like, I ain't taking chances.
Well, he didn't do that.
Instead of meat being the main thing in that suit's body, it'll be bullets. Or shells. It just comes usually, not bullets. Remember correctly. Anyways. One. I can't tell if it's dead.
Probably not dead.
Not dead. Very not dead. Looking at it. Oh, it's the corpse. Oh. So his body's still moving, so he's still living. Oh, what the fuck happened to Ghidorah? What the?
Ghidorah's after
Oh,
Iron
no.
Man.
The other suits, they stayed true to creatures. Ghidorah just got fucked. Like, full on
Yeah.
melted. Wait. Oh,
But what?
oh look. Last bit of something I have to translate through my phone. Again, we'll look at the last message from the man in the suit. Waiting for my phone. I finally sent it through. Yes. Translating. Translating. You can't kill God.
Not God.
Looks like a bunch of people came in to help with. Actually, kind of cool. Alright, let's see the final message. You ready?
Yep.
You cannot kill a god. Oh. I guess that was just there. Put that there in case you can't. Okay, so that's it of Man in a Suit. Hello, Danger Noodles. Like to support the channel where you can with our trusty merch shop, or $1 a month through the Patreon to support content that gets false copyright claims. Or you can just subscribe to either Twitch or YouTube. So yeah, there's lots of ways you can help out the channel. Bye.